Hello everyone, this is Jonathan Little, and I am here today to talk to you about the rest of my Barcelona trip. There really isn't much to say. It did not go too well. I ended up doing pretty good at the start of most of the tournaments that I played, but a lot of the tournaments were sort of turbo-y structured, and after about 3 or 4 hours, everyone would have maybe 30 big blinds, and if everyone has 30 big blinds and I have 60 big blinds, I get to lose 2 more hands than they do. And unfortunately, I lost 2 more hands than almost all of them did. And ended up losing all the tournaments I played this time in Barcelona besides the one satellite that I won right at the start of the series. So that's unfortunate. Definitely a rough time, but that is fine. Interestingly enough, I was on this text message list with a lot of people, and almost all of them won something besides me. So today was my turn to run bad, and that's acceptable. Tonight, I actually did a free webinar where I discussed the number one thing that cash game players do incorrectly, and I had a ton of people show up, way more than I was expecting. I guess I kind of forgot that I did it midnight local time, which is really 6 p.m. East Coast time and 3 p.m. Vegas time. And a lot of people got on there. They had a lot of great questions, and hopefully they like that. If you miss out on that, definitely sign up for my email list at jonathanlittlepoker.com. I'll probably be sending out more information about that in the very near future. I'm going to New York City. That is where my fiance is. We're going to go hang out for one day, and then I'm going to Idaho, where one of my friends is getting married. I'm skipping the big tournament in Florida to go to a wedding in Idaho, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll have a good time. I'm going to make a point to relax, take it easy. I've been spending a lot of time playing poker and a lot of time making this new website, jonathanlittlepoker.com, and I'm worn out. I mean, that's pretty much what I've been doing for the last 6 hours and for the last 3 weeks now, so I think it's finally starting to come together. Hopefully you guys like it. Let me know what you think. And yeah, whenever poker's going bad, you have to just recognize that you have to remain sane. I think a lot of people lose their minds anytime they lose coin flips or lose all ends, but you have to recognize if you play enough tournament poker, you're certainly going to go on stretches where things do not go properly. I think people panic. People like to panic in poker for some reason, but in reality, you should not panic in the least bit. You just have to shrug your shoulders and keep moving forward, recognizing when you play well and recognizing when you play poorly. There were maybe a tournament or two where maybe I called off a little too light. There was a spot today where I raised to 2 big blinds from middle position, and a kid who had been pretty tight, but he's still a kid. He'd only been at the table for about 2 orbits. He went all in for maybe 12 big blinds. I had ace-10 offsuit, and I really kind of thought about folding, but then I'm like, don't be an idiot. You have ace-10 against a kid. So I called off, and he had pocket kings, and I lost. That was one of the times where I doubled up a guy. And you always have to ask yourself, is that actually a bad call? Because, of course, it doesn't work out this time in that the guy has kings, but is the guy also shoving king-jack and pocket twos and stuff like that? And I imagine most kids are, but it's tough to say. That's the problem with poker. It's often very tough to say, especially whenever you are seeing the top of their range. You don't really get to know what the bottom of their range is. And that makes poker both difficult and fun, which is why the game's awesome. All right, so if you guys have any questions or comments, definitely let me know. Thank you for watching this. I don't really know when my next poker outing is going to be. It's either going to be to Canada for the W Coup or to Borgata for their World Poker Tour event. It's going to be one of those two, I imagine. And I will keep you guys posted. Definitely check back. Every Monday, I'm going to be posting a blog on jonathanlittlepoker.com. And every Thursday, I'm going to be posting a weekly poker hand podcast. So let me know what you think of those. If you can think of a better format that you'd prefer, let me know. I want to do everything in my power to make the site good for you guys. I want to make the site educational. I want it to be things that you can use to make you better at poker, because I understand that people who are coming to my site are inspired to be good at poker, and I want to do everything in my power to help you guys be better. So let me know what you want, and I will give it to you. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next time.